Alright, so in number 8, similar to 7, we're trying to build ourselves a polynomial. We're starting with 1 as a 0 and 3 plus or minus root 7. So if we know that 1 is a solution, the factor that comes from, so we're going to write f of x is going to be equal to x minus 1, so that's where that 0 comes from. If we were to solve that, set it equal to 0, we would get x would be equal to 1. And then we have to figure out what factor this 3 plus or minus root 7 comes from. So we'll have x is equal to plus or minus 3 plus or minus the square root of 7. Then we're going to subtract that 3. So we'll have x minus 3 is equal to plus or minus square root of 7. Right, because our goal is we want to get back to something that looks kind of like this, something set equal to 0, because that's going to be our other factor. So now to get rid of that square root, we'll square both sides. We'll have x minus 3 all squared equal to, and again that plus or minus isn't going to affect us here. So if we have the square root of 7 squared, we're just going to get 7. Now we have to work this out. So x minus 3 squared is going to expand into x squared minus 6x plus 9, and that's going to be equal to 7. Now to get that equal to 0, we'll have x squared minus 6x, and then we subtract the 7 from 9, and we will get plus 2, and that's all equal to 0. So again, if I had given you this 2 weeks ago and said solve it, then we would have gotten back up and we would have said that x is equal to 3 plus or minus root 7. But now we're starting here and we're working backwards. Now that we have our other factor, we can go back up here and have x minus 1 times x squared minus 6x and plus 2. Alright, and then now we will distribute. Let's distribute in that x first to all three terms. So we'll have x cubed minus 6x squared plus 2x. And if we do the same with the 1, we will get minus x squared plus 6x minus 2. We add those up, we'll have f of x equal to x cubed negative 6 minus 1, so negative 6x squared minus x squared. It's going to get us a minus 7x squared. 2x plus 6x will give us 8x and minus 2. And that is our final answer. That is our polynomial. It's in standard form. Good to go.